Hello, my beautiful souls. So, we have another 11:11 special. And for those of you that are interested in the special, I will be holding it until December 31st. So, all the information is below. My email address, and the email address is actually what you would input at PayPal to pay the 11:11. Again, that's $11.11 USD. And send me an email. In the email, just a question or something that you would like for me to focus on, and a name for your reading. So you'll notice that the readings say personal read, and in quotations, it has the personal name for that person so that they know that that's their reading. And it's up there so that they can go back to it after a few months and still see, if there's been any change, if things have happened, and that way we know where we are in this journey, because sometimes we can't always predict time. There are some obstacles and there are things that kind of keep us lagging. So for those of you that are interested, you can go ahead and take advantage of the special right now until the end of December. So December 31st will be the last time that I will be offering the 11:11 special. So now we're going to go on to this reading. And this is a personal read, and basically wanting to know what's going on with the masculine or the male in this dynamic of the twin flame. I do feel that right now in his life, there's a lot of thinking going on, a lot of thinking. Not all of it is practical. Not all of it is constructive. Maybe a lot of stress, a lot of thinking about the past, reliving memories of the past, trying not to make the same mistakes twice, trying to go on a smooth journey and, get your life in order and build some stability. I do see that as he's moving forward in this journey, he does reflect back a lot. And in that reflecting back, he's looking because he doesn't want to make those same mistakes again. So he reminds himself of mistakes that he's made in the past so that he doesn't repeat those mistakes in his future. He does kind of feel like a lot of doubt when it comes to his future. Like he's really critical of himself and where he is and where he stands on his path. Sometimes his doubt just makes him like aimlessly, just like he feels like he's just going through life with no aim, and that is very critical for him. That's what makes him become a critical on himself. So he kind of he's hard on himself. You see, like he also may at this point be recovering from some type of an illness. Nothing really, really huge, but just recovering from some type of an illness, maybe the flu or, some type of a virus that he's had, and that has kind of set him back. But he's just really hard on himself as far as moving forward in life. I feel that he's very critical of himself and his thinking, his critical thinking. Like even somebody that overanalyzes things, and then this doubt comes in and he feels like, like he's aimlessly going through life. I do see that there is a lot that needs to be done on his journey. Instead of him reflecting on the future, he's looking too much on the past. And so we can't move forward if we're going to be looking in that rearview mirror. When you're driving your car, if you're looking in the rearview mirror, you're only going to see what's behind you and not what's in front of you. And I feel that that's what's happening with him right now, is he's not really seeing what's in front of him because he's too busy looking at the past and not wanting to make those same mistakes again. And that's where, a lot of this crucial thinking comes in, because it's almost like there's so much confusion and doubt, and it's aimless thinking. Instead of him being practical about what he's thinking, he's just not wanting to repeat things that have happened in the past. So right now for him and where he is in this journey, I'd say that he's at kind of like a standstill because there's a lesson that he still needs to learn before he can move forward. And he needs to like really release a lot of this doubt and this criticism that he gives himself. Like he's his worst enemy when it comes to any type of a project or anything that he's doing in life in general. I'm not picking up anything as far as his career choice or the job that he's doing or you know, bringing in money or saving money. A lot of this is like he's trying to grow, and I think maybe he does have a focus on having some type of power, some type of material assets in life, but he thinks that he can't really get there. He's really hard on himself. So I don't see so much that he's focusing on a career right now, but he does want the good life. Like he does want things to come easy to him without the work. Okay. Yeah, again, it's like he's looking back in the past. And just because he doesn't want to make those same mistakes that he's made in the past, it's not so much that he has regret, but it's like somebody that goes down that street and there's the hole and you walk in the hole and you fall down and you finally get out of that hole and you go down that same street and you fall in the same hole. And that's what he keeps doing over and over. He just like, it's like he keeps falling in that same hole. But because he's not looking forward, he's going to keep falling in that hole. It's when he actually is going to take that step and look forward that he's going to go around and not fall in that hole. So this is like his fear and his confusion right now. This is where he has a lot of doubt in himself, and he just really is criticizing himself right now. So if we're to say like the twin flame dynamic, where is he in the journey right now? He's learning some life lessons, and it's nothing to do with a karmic partner. This is himself. This is him learning lessons for himself. So I'm not picking up on another relationship or a karmic partner, but it's like he wants to move forward in life and he wants to have the good life, but he's too critical of himself. So right now he's kind of stale. He's at a stale time in his life. So if you're not in any type of union right now, this is why things are kind of on a hold. He's not exactly where he needs to be. And if he's not where he needs to be, then this could also be that you're not where you need to be. Because God has a way of putting us at the right place at the right time when we do come into that full union. But right now, he's kind of stuck in this matrix right here where it's like, it's him. It's just him and his thinking and him having that faith and that trust in himself and not criticizing and judging himself so much. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not picking up on it being like a karmic. I mean, this is like all him. This is him just kind of arguing with himself and criticizing himself and having that, where he's looking in the past. So I'm not picking up that he's in any type of a relationship, and that doesn't mean that he's not. It's just something that's not coming through at this time for you to know. You're wanting to know what's going on with him, and this is his pause right now. This is what's going on with him, and his soul realm right now is just trying to build up him to believe, trust, and have that confidence in himself. He needs to work for his goals, work towards his goals instead of looking back at what happened in the past and not wanting to make those same mistakes, because we learn from our mistakes and he's going to keep repeating and repeating until he actually learns. So my dear, I hope this has answered your question as far as what's going on right now with him. He's kind of at a hold until he learns his own lesson. So thank you so much for requesting a read, and I hope you have gotten the insight that you've needed to know as far as what's going on with him. And this is actually something that is, it's kind of going on with, if you remember the past 2 weeks, maybe the collective energy of the twin flame and the masculine and the feminine. We have a lot that are kind of things are coming and unfolding, and there's stability coming in where they're actually, moving forward into stability. So this could be part of his learning right here before he takes that step and gets into that stability that he needs to. So, okay, anybody else interested in a read? All my information is below, and I look forward to hearing from all of you, your questions, comments, your emails. All readings are done on Sunday and Monday. So for anybody interested, you can go ahead and send payment and your email, and I will get to your reading on Sunday or Monday. So I thank you all. You guys are my boost, and I love you all. Namaste.